Welcome back to W.P.M with Magz, aka Wolf Pussy Monologues podcast. Get ready for some shit and shenanigans from the CEO of the Unicorn Division, our leader of the Wolfden Pack, the maniac behind the mic, the one and only Magz. Broadcasting internationally from our lovely private studio in the city of Los Angeles. We thank each of our listeners around the globe for joining the shit show, and we sincerely hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Hey, yo, what up, what it is? How you feeling, how you living? How y'all been this holiday season? We are at our last episode of the year, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have made it through 2025 by the hair on some of our chinny chin chins. I will tell you that. So, to keep it light, I'm just going to kind of do a little something fun, if that's all right with y'all. Do a little something fun. We're diving into the dark underbelly of celebration. Not your usual party story. We're telling the story of a New Year's Eve party that started like any other and ended like a nightmare. It involved drinking, dangerous choices, assaults, kidnapping, death, and a lesson on why celebrating safe is more than advice. Survival. Yeah, that's what it is. It's survival. So, go ahead and dim the lights. Plug in your headphones. Listen closely. This is a story about the party from hell. So, the invitations, they were sent out, right? It was a penthouse downtown, champagne flowing, DJs spinning on the ones and twos, friends laughing, everybody that you know or thought you knew. Okay. Meet our first character, Jade. A young woman excited to celebrate, dressed to impress with a glass of champagne already in hand. The elevator opens and the bass hits her chest. You know what I'm saying? Guests are smiling, selfies are being taken, drinks are being poured. But subtle red flags appear. Locked doors, corners where shadows linger, guests who vanish for minutes at a time. That they don't live there. Meanwhile, Marco, another guest, notices a man with a dark look moving from group to group. He shrugs it off, but that night, shrugging off instincts will prove fatal. Indeed. Here comes the escalation. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Can you feel it? As midnight approaches, alcohol flows freely. Decisions become sloppy, boundaries blur. Jade leaves her drink unattended. Seconds later, she feels it slipping into something sinister as a man she barely knows approaches, touching, pushing limits, ignoring consent lines. You dig me? Meanwhile, Marco follows a friend down the hallway, only to discover a locked door and muffled scream. Panic spreads. People are going missing, and laughter turns into cries. What kind of party is this? Don't seem like people having fun. Other guests like Leia wander to find their friends, only to encounter rooms barricaded, cameras hidden, and strangers with intentions darker than celebration. Family, my ninjas. This is the point where a night of fun becomes a night of survival. The turning point of the movie. Yeah, here comes the chaos and horror. Now by 11:45 now, the party descends into absolute horror and chaos. Jade fights back against an assault, barely escaping a corner of the penthouse. Marco stumbles over broken glass trying to rescue a friend. Leia witnesses someone being led away, kidnapping in plain fucking sight. The music once was celebratory, now is terrifying, distorted by screams and the pounding of adrenaline-filled hearts, you know what I'm saying? Some try to escape via the fire exits, but panic, smoke, and poorly lit stairwells trap them inside. Others hide in bathrooms, praying someone will come for them. Death strikes silently. One guest trips on shattered glass, another chokes in the chaos. The countdown has begun. But for some, the new year will never fucking come. Now check this out. Let's take a closer look, I should say, at multiple guests at this party. Okay, we got Jay fighting for control. She uses her wits to trick the assailant, hides in the utility closet, and texts friends to call the police. We got Marco tries to lead his group to safety, but is blocked by locked doors. He finds another guest unconscious, drags them toward a fire exit. Then we got Leia hiding in the kitchen. She observes the perpetrator, someone who blends in, friendly by day, predator by night type motherfucker. She marks the exits mentally, ready to escape. Then we got Nina, the quiet guest no one notices. She's resourceful. She finds a cell phone, alerts police, and guides a small group to a side exit. Now each perspective shows how vigilance, awareness, and trust in instincts can make the difference between life and death. You gonna dig me? Let's dig into some survival strategies. Yes. For those who survive, it comes down to three things. Either stick together, well, you don't want to leave nobody behind, or unattended. Trust your instincts. If you got a gut feeling about some shit, motherfucker, if you thought you saw a mouse, you seen a motherfucking mouse. You understand what I'm saying? If the shit feel unsafe, get the fuck out. Vibes don't lie. They can't. You understand me? And always pretend you're on the airplane. Make a mental note of those exits. Just make a mental note of it. Know the escape routes. Keep your phone ready. Don't come to a motherfucking party with your fucking phone on 11%. I mean, that's not safe for anyone. I mean, shit, if you manage to get a call out, if you need to make one, fucking phone's gonna go dead. Yeah. Alcohol impairs judgment, and unfamiliar people can become threats. The party may look glamorous, but it can quickly turn fatal without awareness and precaution, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, folks, New Year's Eve is meant to celebrate hope, new beginnings, and joy. But it can turn horrific when boundaries are ignored, alcohol is abused, or strangers are trusted blindly. You ain't supposed to talk to no goddamn stranger. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That's just dangerous. Remember that consent is non-negotiable. Alcohol is a risk amplifier. Stay with friends you trust. Do not ignore your intuition, that gut feeling, that feeling like you got a boo-boo. Don't ignore that shit. Don't ignore that shit. Know your exits and limits. You know what I'm saying? The party from hell is terrifying, but your safety is always in your hands. You gonna dig that? Shit. Y'all grown out here, goddammit. I'm acting like you don't know the red flags of simple shit. You know dig me? I don't too much like party on New Year's Eve, because New Year's Eve is a special day for me for another reason. So it's just like kind of, okay, we can't celebrate because everybody's celebrating right now. It's crazy as fuck. But anywho, we still do. Anywho, if you're planning on a New Year's Eve celebration, okay, take this story as a warning. Enjoy, dance, drink responsibly, but protect yourself and those around you, please. Okay? Oh, man. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. 2025. It's out of here. It's gone. It's going to be a memory. It's hopefully a good one for you. And if it was bad, I hope the 2026 memories are full of greatness and hope and joy and all that good stuff, all the good things and shit. 2025, let's reflect a little bit before we get up out the wolf den. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the perfect way to describe? Yeah, that's it. Garbage. Garbage pail kids. Garbage. Toxic waste. Nuclear waste. Test site. Bomb site. Terrible. What the fuck? Yeah. And not just in my own bubble. It was just outside the box. It's like, wow, this what we're doing, huh? Interesting. I just don't know. It's just like the older you get, the more these years go by, you just over here like, this what we doing for real? This it. Wow. I don't even know what to say. You know, like all years, there are ups and downs. You know, this particular year though, it's just been like a complete, I don't know, wake up standing in front of your classmates in your underwear because you forgot to wear pants that day situation. It just feels like we as a whole, as a community, as a society, as a unit, we just caught with our pants down around this motherfucker, man, and won't nobody say nothing. You know, just won't nobody say nothing. Niggas just running around here with they goddamn dick out. You know, you ever been so fucking fed up you couldn't even be offended no goddamn more? Mm, mm, mm. 2020, I mean, as per normal, of course I hope for the best in the new year and great things and stuff like that. That'll be real dope, you know. I will say I'm proud to have made it 5 years consistently without not publishing or taking a break. I mean, I took my breaks, but I still provided the content that I said I was going to provide when I said I was going to provide it, no matter what I had going on personally. So I'm going to pat myself on the fucking back for that because 5 years of consistency with something that is not paying the rent and that is a true passion is, I think, a big fucking deal, you know? So I will say that is a great takeaway of 2025, you know? Met some people, took some trips that I would have never imagined I would have taken. So, you know, we won't throw the whole year in the trash. Just take it out back, let it air out. We'll just take it out back, let it air out. Saw some things that I never thought I would see in real life, you know. So we'll just, instead of throwing 25 away, we'll just take it out back, air the shit out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. And 2026 is going to be, I want to say it's going to be better than ever. 5 stars. It's going to be better than its predecessor. Boom. That's how we're going to do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the next time we convene in the Wolf Den will be next year. And I pray all you guys make it. I pray all you guys enjoy it and stay safe. Indeed. We got some new things we're going to add to the show next year. So stay tuned for that. Because, yeah, I think you guys are going to like Magz moments. I really think. We're going to have visuals. And, yeah, we're going to do something a little different. Just a little different. Y'all have a wonderful and happy new year. And as we always do, stay safe, stay out the way, stay out the motherfucking streets. As always, love, peace, and head grease in the Wolf Den. 5 years in. W.P.M with Magz. Out.